Hello all, welcome to this video where I give you a walkthrough of my Mazda RX-7. Now this little red one here is a year 2000 FD3S RX-7 Series 8 version 6. It left Japan with only 84,000 kilometers on the clock, and on the option sheet the car was graded 4 with B4 interior. Given its age, I think it's pretty decent grading. I left Japan completely stock, 100% stock, but as you can see now, it now has received some modifications. Okay, let's start with the exterior. The car is finished in factory vintage red, as this is a year 2000 model. It's decked out in 99 spec body parts. So we've got the 99 spec bumper, rear spoiler and tail lights. The body is mint, no dents and no rust, 100% accident free car. The undercarriage is perfect, super clean and no rust. Jacking seals are straight and not bent or distorted. I have swapped out the wheels for a set of Race Engineering C28SL measuring 18 inches by 9.5 inch wide with an offset of plus 45 all round. These are wrapped with Michelin PS4 tyres. Specs up front are 235, 40 and the rear is 265, 35. The stock brakes has been replaced with a set of 6-sport AP Racing Pro 5000R radical calipers with AP Racing 355mm rotors. Brake lines are from Hell. Now let's move on to the rear of the car. Over here we have a 99 spec rear wing. The wing flap has been replaced with a carbon unit from Ordula. And peeking underneath is a titanium exhaust from Trust. This is the PE-TIR Titanium Exhaust. I'll fire this up later for a listen to how it sounds like. Alright, now let's check the interior of the car. On the door jab here, there's a sticker with some information. Oddly enough, it says Special Edition. I'm not too sure what's so special about it. If you do know, let me know in the comment section. Here are service decals when the car was still in Japan. Inside is all factory standard. You have this 99 spec kick panel finished in plastic. The older version will have the same thing but in metal. Seats are same throughout the year, but 99 spec ones are finished in a different fabric. It has a nice nuddy steering wheel, white meter clusters, rev display up to 9000 RPM with the 8000 RPM brake line. The car still retains the stock head unit, which can play CD or cassette. RX-7 interior are famous for being flimsy. In this example, everything functions as they should. Everything's in good condition. There's an ETC in the glove box. All switches are in perfect condition. Door cards are mint. Compartments work. One interesting thing is this aircon vent under the steering wheel. This provides cold air to the lower abdominal groin area. You can turn it around to shut it off if it gets too cold down there. Just like that. Factory cupboards. Now the rear seats are finished in leather. Never understood why Mazda never matches the material of the front seats. There's a tight space back there. I think it's only good for kids. Adults will struggle to be in that compartment. Now let's move on to the trunk area before we check out the engine bay. The car is optioned from the factory without a rear wiper. I think that's great because for me it looks better without it. This little blanked off area here would be the water reservoir if you were to option from the factory with a rear wiper. The trunk is very clean. There's two compartments here for tools. Another one here. Underneath the carpet is a spare tire. This is the spare tire cover. Literally like new, like how you roll from the factory. It's perfectly clean. Okay, now let's move on to the engine bay. everything here is 100% stock, well, except for this auto extract bar. I like it because it's red, matches the car well, but everything else is 100% stock. I did some work to it. I replaced a lot of screws, nuts, bolts, caps and covers, which are aging, to new ones. So now it looks like how it rolled out from the factory. So there's a quick walkabout of my year 2000 Mazda RX-7. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section and I'll try my best to answer it. And I'll leave this video with a clip of how the exhaust sounds like.